Okay, so welcome to tonight's call tonight. Just to let you know, I hope you're not disappointed, but it's just gonna be me tonight. Jessica just came back from a church retreat. She's been gone for like 4 days, and so she needed this time to be with her family. So I'm going to be talking to us today. Super laid back, super chill. If you cannot tell, I literally am in bed in my pajamas, but that is the beauty of this business, that we can work it from wherever. So team call tonight, super cash, super comfy. I don't even have slides prepared because I just wanted to talk. So it is December 3rd. Is that right? It's December 3rd, right? Yes. So what is that? We have like 4 weeks left of 2017, which is crazy to me because I truly feel like we just started and it's about to be 2018. And I'm going to be very honest with you, this time of the year, it is so easy to kind of just slide into 2018 and everything, all the goals, everything we had planned for this year. We get into that mindset of like, well, I'll hit it hard in 2018. And it's just for all aspects of life. I think it's just the season. It's busy. There's food temptations. There's just so much happening around us. I don't know if that's you, but I just feel like I've just literally been super busy. So what I wanted to talk about today was truly how to maximize the next 4 weeks to set us up for huge momentum in 2018. If you've been a coach for a year now, if you've been through the New Year's resolution, you know that's a huge time for us in our business. January, February, March is exciting because people are ready to make a change. So all the people that you're talking to, they're like, no, not right now. Well, no, not right now, not right now. They're going to be ready for you come January, February, March. So just know that, get excited. Like I get super pumped for the new year anyways, but especially in this business, it gets me super pumped because that's when people truly are ready to make a change and when exciting things happen. But what we do now truly sets us up for success at the beginning for the first quarter. So first and foremost, game plan number one is we got to take care of ourselves. That's just any time of the year, but especially this time of year. Everyone on this call right now is a woman. Majority of us are women. I think we have some dudes on it, but right now I'm talking to us females. Do you not feel that a lot of times we put ourselves on the back burner? I don't know why we do that as women. We just do. But this is me giving you permission right now to take care of yourself. Self-care ain't selfish. Write that down. That's tip number one. So what I want you to do in the next 4 weeks is to make yourself a priority. Okay, so that means I want you to be a product of the product. Non-negotiables, drink Shakeology every day. That's so easy to do. Right? Today, my eating was terrible. I'm just going to be straight up honest. From the minute I woke up, I think I had a kolache. I think for lunch, I had queso and chips. I had chicken tortilla soup because I was trying to be better. I just haven't been eating good today, but I made sure I got in my Shakeology because I was like, I need nutrients in my body because I just gave it junk. Ugh. Tomorrow is a Monday. I'm starting fresh, but I'm just going to be very honest with you. But Shakeology for me is a non-negotiable. Working out. Make your workouts a priority. Those are the first things to go for me. I'm going to be super honest. If it's like, I just don't have time today, I always have time for 30 minutes. And if not, I can do 22-minute hardcore because who doesn't have time? Who doesn't have 22 minutes in their day? So schedule in those workouts with yourself. It is so easy to not, but just do it and you will feel 1,000 times better. We want right now to prove to people that you can still get good results and still enjoy yourself in the holidays. Because I think it's a myth that when people think, I have to make myself a priority, I want to get healthy and fit, but they think they're going to eat like grilled chicken and broccoli, have to say no to all the holiday cookies, all the holiday cocktails, that they're never going to get to enjoy themselves. Let's prove them wrong. I plan to show my social media, me exercising, drinking my Shakeology, and also enjoying treats. Like that's one of the themes of our challenge group is like, we're going to still enjoy cocktails and holiday cookies and treats in moderation, and we're still going to get bomb-ass results. So that is what I want for you. The third part of self-care is personal development. So one of the things Jessica and I talked about is that every single day in Team VIP, we're going to give you a little blurb of personal development, whether it be a link to YouTube, whether it be a thought for the day that makes you really stop and think, an action item for something to do, personal development, because that's also one of those things that's super easy to do and super easy not to do. So I will tell you, you got to do that. No matter what, you got to take care of yourself. Even if you do nothing else in the business, please promise right here, right now that you're going to take care of yourself. Can I get everybody to raise their hand? Ready, set, go. And repeat after me. I know you're on mute, so just say it. I promise that I will make myself a priority in the month of December. Oh, perfect. I loved it. I can hear you, but not really. But I saw the mouth moving, so we're good. So that's number one, is make yourself a priority. The next thing I want us to do is show up on social media. Okay, so we made ourselves a priority. Now I need you to show up on social media. And this can sometimes be hard. I'm going to be honest, I have not been on my best A game for social media wise. I'm saying right here, right now, hold me to it. I promise to do a better job showing up on social media. And that means sharing my journey, health, fitness, nutrition, coach life, personal development, all that good stuff. I need to show up for people on social media. Again, I need to share that journey of where I'm in December when everybody else is going crazy and not making themselves a priority, and they get to December 31st feeling gross. They're going to remember, God, Raquel sure seemed to be happier. She seemed to make herself a priority in December. What is she doing? I want me, myself, my face to be at the top of their head when they're ready to make a change. And that's why we need to show up on social media. 2, show the fun things that you're doing. We just want to be a presence in providing value. When we think value, I know sometimes that's overwhelming. Like, what does that mean? Do I need to give a fit tip? Do I need to give a recipe? Yes, those are great things to do. I think giving recipes, people love food, tips, people love that. Maybe a little blurb from your personal development. If you learned something, if you had a takeaway, chances are it would be something great for someone else to hear too. But to me, when I say add value, that just means I want my social media, when they read it, I want you to feel something. So, or walk away with something. So whether I made you laugh, whether I made you smile, whether I made you think, whether I gave you a tip, all of those things, in my opinion, count as adding value. So just ask yourself that before you post. And again, I'm not perfect at this either, but before you post, is this adding value? Am I making them smile? Am I making them laugh? What am I doing to add value to their day? So that I really want the goal for me is always, I want people to, when they log onto Facebook, I want them to be like, what was Raquel up to today? Where they go to my profile, right? I think I've mentioned this to my team before too, that we always have those like aunts or like great aunt or even like a grandma who, when they get online, because all of a sudden you get these like 7 notifications that they went to your timeline and just like loved everything that you did. I want people to think of that when they come to social media. If I'm not in their newsfeed immediately, I want them to be like, oh, I wonder what Raquel's up to today. She always has great content. Okay, so that's the goal. Show up on social media. So first things first, self-care ain't selfish. Second, show up on social media, sharing your journey, adding value. The next thing too is build those relationships with people. So whether you're inviting to your group that's starting in December, whether you're inviting to January group, it doesn't matter. I just want you to build relationships with people. So be genuine in that. I feel like I've met some of the coolest people on social media that I never would have met had it not been for coaching. Truly, truly, truly believe that. Half of you are sitting right here. I never would have had the opportunity to meet you had it not been for this. So go on and engage with people right now. Now is such a great time to build those relationships because, again, come January, February, March, when they're ready to make a change, they want to feel comfortable enough with you that they know you on a deeper level to say, hey, I need help. But unless you've created that relationship, they're not going to feel comfortable enough to say, I ate my way through the holidays. I feel like a busted can of biscuits. Please help me, right? You have got to build that relationship with them so that they feel comfortable with you. Now is the time to do that, okay? So that's the third thing, is to build those relationships, make genuine comments, start conversations, just build relationships. Also, I also want to let you know, we talked about this before, I think, but because December is a busy time of the year, so many coaches, I think Rachel has mentioned this before, are taking breaks. They're taking a step back. Don't let that be you, because what happens when people take a step back? The market opens for us to come in. Okay, so I will tell you right now, if you were somebody who's like, I'm going to wait till January and then really hit it hard in my business, that's absolutely fine. This business is your business and you get to grow it how you choose. But just know, when you do that, other people are going to swoop in. People that might have thought of you in January, if you had been posting your journey and sharing and building those relationships, instead of thinking of you when they're ready to make a change, they're going to think of someone else. So this is such a huge, huge time to capitalize when people are taking breaks to really come in and be the person that's at the forefront of their mind. Then I want you to think, okay, when are my groups starting? Because we will post a January calendar soon. I think Jessica's working on it now, so we're actually going to probably post it earlier than we normally do. But be thinking of when your groups are starting and work backwards. If I have a group starting January 1st, I know I need to be inviting at least 2 weeks prior to that January 1st. But honestly, probably 3 weeks, because that Christmas is kind of a weird, nobody's really paying attention, right? So I need to know that come next week, I need to be really hitting it hard with inviting to January 1st. So always be thinking, working backwards of like, when is my next group starting, and really work backwards to plan out your month of what that looks like. Okay, and then the last thing, and then I promised I'll open it up to questions, but I told you today was going to be really brief and quick. That tracker. I don't know if we should, I'm going to share it with you one more time, because some people, if you've been on this team call before, you've seen it, but in case you haven't, I want you to check this out. We talked about this a few weeks ago. I don't know if you've checked it out, but if not, this is me telling you, pick a tracker. A lot of times as coaches, if you're new, you're like, I don't know what I should be doing every day. Here's what you should be doing every day. First of all, pick which track you're going to be. Am I going to be somebody who walks in this business? Meaning, I'm not trying to build a business fast. Maybe I'm really just focusing on my own journey. If I help a couple people a month, awesome. If not, that's okay. I'm really focusing on myself. I'm going to be consistent and I'm going to take it slower. Cool. This is your track, right? If you're like, you know what? I really want to earn some extra cash for the holidays. I want to grow this thing, but I also know it is a busy time of the year. And while I don't have as much time to dedicate, I do want to build a business. You're the jogger, right? I'm going to be honest right now. I'm probably a jogger, okay? Depending on what week it is, sometimes I'm a walker, sometimes a jogger. As much as I would love to be a runner, the month of December is not the month for me to run. Now, come January, you better believe I will be running. But right now, I'm committing to being a jogger. If you are a runner who's like, I'm ready to build a big business, to build a full-time income, I want in a year to be in this spot, blown away by what I've accomplished, right? If you are a runner, this is what you should be doing per week and per day. Kind of breaks it down for you. If you're not familiar with where this is, if you go to the Team VIP Google Drive, so Team VIP, the folder is called Trackers, and it's right here, okay? We've also created a Excel document for you. You can make a copy of it super easy. And it again shows you, if you go here, oh, my internet doesn't like me. But basically, if you go to File, Make a Copy, you can make a copy and save it to your drive. And it has every single day what you should be doing as a walker, as a jogger, and as a runner. So I'm adding 3 friends. If I'm running, I'm adding 10 friends. What does that look like every single day for me? Pick a tracker, but I'm telling you, when I don't track my activity, I'm going to be honest, not a whole lot of activity happens. Okay? So just commit to it. And if you can only walk this month, totally okay. But I guarantee all of us can add 3 friends to our network every day. All of us can start 3 new conversations, even if it's just a, hey girl, saw that was your birthday. I hope you have a super blessed day. Wishing you the best year ahead. Super easy. How easy is that to do? Maybe you invite 3 people to a challenge group. If you posted a transformation, if you posted about your journey and you had someone like it, super easy to say, hey, thanks so much for liking my, transformation pic. It's not always easy to share my journey, but I really do appreciate it. If you ever interested in joining me, I have some awesome groups coming up. I would love to have you. So simple, so chill, right? Inviting people to coaching opportunity. You never know who needs this opportunity. There are so many people that are stressed to the max with how to afford Christmas. I know because I've been there and it sucks. So you don't know who would be wanting to build part-time income. Ask. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I don't even know if this is for you, but I started this business a few months ago. I'm loving it so much. It's helping me get healthy and fit. Have you ever been open to earning some extra part-time income? You'd be amazed, or part-time income from home. You'd be amazed how many people will be like, actually I would. Do you mind telling me more? Super simple, super chill. And then again, we want to be working out, Shakeology, checking in, all that good stuff. But this is the walker. Again, there's jogger and runner. Pick a tracker, just commit to it. Okay, does that sound good? Okay, let me check the chat. Let's see. 30-minute workout sounded a lot better during my full marathon run. Yes, Monty, congratulations for running a marathon. I don't believe I would ever do that in 30 minutes anytime, all the time. Yes. And then Laura, yes, the tracker is amazing. Relationships are everything in the month of December, so we can all run in January. Absolutely. So that's it, y'all. That's really all I had to talk about. Those are what I personally will be doing to maximize the last 4 months of or 4 weeks of 2017 so I can hit the ground running. Again, everything I gave you to do, super easy, super simple. And yet, because it's so simple and so easy, it's really easy to be like, I don't really feel like doing it today. but let's be disciplined, right? When we became coaches, we wanted to take our level to the next level, right? And you joined this team and this community for support. So if you are somebody who is struggling and you're like, I really need accountability because I don't really want to do anything in my business, let us know. If you need accountability, we're here for you, right? I'm running a Success Squad thread, Facebook message thread with my personally sponsored coaches who want to be active and want to be held accountable. I'm running with that. Your upline is probably running something like that as well. If you want to jump on mine, you're more than welcome to. But what questions do we have? Does that all seem like doable? Like we could totally do? I'm seeing like 3 people shake their heads, so I'm going to say that yeah. Okay, questions.
I don't have a question as much as just an encouragement to everybody, just because I have been feeling this way. I think it's really easy for us to feel kind of snowballed. Like if you have not been doing the different things that you need to be doing, whether it's vital behaviors or, if you haven't been inviting or if you haven't been posting on social media or whatever, you kind of feel sometimes, at least I do, that like if I didn't do this one day and then I didn't do it the next day and then it just snowballs and snowballs and snowballs, and then you're like, well, I can't do it. I'm just, this must not be for me, or, I must be a walker, when in your head you're like, no, I really am a jogger. I really want to be a runner. I really want to do this. My encouragement to you is that it doesn't matter what has happened in the past. You can always make a decision to start fresh. So for me, I have struggled. I mean, my personally sponsored coaches that are on this call know that I have not been as active as far as like reaching out to them and making sure they're doing what they need to be doing and making sure they have all the tools they need. And it's just because I've been a little overwhelmed this semester. And so for me personally, I'm like, okay, this is where I want to be. This is what I want to do. I am starting fresh and making those decisions every single day to show up, and knowing that it's all of those little things, just like we know in our health and fitness. It's not one thing that you do that makes a difference. It's all of the little things that you do that add up to make a big difference. So just, it's okay if you're not where you want to be now, but you can always make a change to make that happen.
So true. And I can relate to that so much. Like if I don't get my tracker done like a Monday and a Tuesday, it snowballs into a whole week of not doing anything. And I'm like, I'll start Monday. But I think it's so true. Just start. And I'll tell you, when I get it done, I just feel so much better. Otherwise, it's like weighs on me. Like I could easily be doing those things, but like just this starting, I think that's where the 5-second rule of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, and just go. Just say, I'm only going to give myself 15 minutes. What can I do? Can I comment? Can I add to my network? What can I do in 15 minutes? And it's amazing. 15 minutes will go. I'm like, okay, I'm feeling good. Let me kind of build on it. But so true. Something is better than nothing. And it's those little days that truly, truly add up. Thank you so much for sharing that, Haley. That's so true. Yes. Anyone else want to offer anything? Who's got a win for the week? I'd love to hear wins for the week. One exciting thing, one super thing that we felt super successful over the week. Anything?
I'll share again just because I'm just on a roll. One of the things that I was feeling really lame about over the last few months, before the last month, were my challenge groups. And I was just feeling like there was not a lot of life in them and people weren't really engaged and things just weren't happening. But we finished one today. And so anyway, before this one that just finished, I was like, all right, this is my product. I was really motivated by Odelia's team call that she did on her challenge groups. And I was like, all right, this is my product. If this is what I'm inviting people to, then this thing that I'm selling, it needs to be amazing. So we changed some things up. We still have a lot that we're changing that is coming. But we really just tried to focus. And me personally, I was like, all right, I'm going to engage. I'm going to get on every single post. I'm going to comment on everything. I'm going to pretend like I'm a challenger. It's going to be great. And it really was. It was like we finished today and we had people sharing transformation pictures in the group. We had one girl like rocking a bikini that she just bought. We had one that lost like 15 inches. This was her very first challenge. And people and sharing actual transformation pictures, which had not been happening in my groups in forever. So it was just very exciting and proved to me that engagement really is the key to like everything. So
yes, I totally agree. We've been in that place too where it can kind of get monotonous. And I feel like if you're not bringing the joy to your challenge groups, it's like they can feel it, even if it's the same content and it's like, ugh, they just have felt dead. Like we've been there too, but I love that you're like, okay, I noticed it. I'm going to be a challenger again, because it's so true. When I'm not acting like a challenger, it's totally different. So true. Chelsea, I saw what you posted, that you got great results from a 3-day refresh, and now 10 people want to do it with you in January. That's awesome. If that's not enough to get us excited to do the 3-day refresh, if you haven't done it, strongly encourage you to do it, because it does. It's great results. It's a quick win. People love quick wins, and it is an easy way to get people to join you on this journey. Megan, I recently opened up on my social media about my anxiety disorder. I share on occasion, but after I took the time to write a small narrative, I received 3 separate basic messages with encouragement. Oh, keep in mind December is a rough month for people who struggle with mental illness. The best thing you can share for a pill-free life is exercise and food that gives you the right chemicals to function. Happier Christmas memories. Oh, I love that. So true. When we become more vulnerable, as hard as it is to share that piece of ourselves, because social media is an easy way to share our highlight reel and all the beautiful things, but when we do be our vulnerable, it's amazing the people that it really touches. I love that you shared that, Megan, and I think it's so true. Like, exercise is such a great medicine, and it's like the most, I think there's like quote that's like the most underutilized antidepressant, and it's true. When we eat well and we're taking care of ourselves, while it might not always be the cure for everything, I definitely think it helps. So love that you shared that. That's so awesome. Anyone else have a win they want to share? My win for the week is sharing my postpartum transformation pics. Postpartum transformations, I just love it so much. Becoming a mom and that whole journey is really freaking hard, and I think sharing it is so nice. Our challenge group is kind of dying. Good. Going live in groups is super fun. Also, Jessica, y'all might know this, but we did not. If you run a group with a person, we used to always try to like meet up and go live because that's what we thought we had to do. But now you can actually both go live at the same time. Game changer. Did you know that 2 people can go live at the same time in your group? You probably knew this and no one told us. Not cool. Y'all need to let us know. We literally just discovered it this last week, and it's awesome. So if you're not doing that yet, strongly encourage you to go live as a duo in your groups, because that's always good.
Like there's 2 separate videos, or how
No,
how,
it's
Raquel?
like you're FaceTiming, and like the person who goes live, the other person, like Jessica went live and I requested to join, and then she accepted my join, and then I showed up as like a little video in the top corner.
Oh,
So
awesome.
So awesome. We're so excited about it.
I
Does
did
it
not know that at
change
all.
kind of like this when you're like whoever's talking is like bigger, or
No, I don't think it
just
does that. I think it's whoever went live first and initiated the live, they stay as the big person and you just stay in the window. But either way, super cool. So definitely do that.
That's awesome.
Going live is just so fun, and they get to see your personality, and like, even sometimes I need to do this again, but going live and like sharing how I make my shake. One of my goals in our holiday group is to like share holiday shakes. So like I'll post this recipe, but I posted a gingerbread man cookie shake, and I posted it in our group, but I'm probably going to make it live in my group this week because it's really tasty. A peppermint mocha, just like holiday themes that are super fun. And I think that's just like fun ways for them, because people always surprise me. They don't know how to make their shakes. Like, I didn't think it was that hard, but like they don't know how to make them. So me going live and sharing how I make it, I think is such a key thing. But anytime you can go live and share just a little part of your day, even like going live and being like, I totally didn't want to work out today. I was this close to not doing it, but here I am going, go. I think that's cool too, because I think sometimes when they think as a coach, you have to be like this perfect being, and that's not the case. So go live, go live, go live. That definitely brings energy. What? IG can do the same thing? Someone's going to have to show me that. Might have to Google that. Okay, good to know. See, we need to be sharing more of these on the calls because no one was telling me these things. Lisa, I'm looking at you. Okay. Anything else we want to chat about?
Okay, y'all are saying Facebook and Instagram, but the app, I'm talking about like the Beachbody app, the challenge tracker app.
I don't know. I feel like you can. I feel like I've heard something on the app. No, I think you have to go on like YouTube Live and then post the link to your YouTube Live in your challenge group. but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, even just recording a 3-minute video would be totally fine. And then just posting the link to your app would be okay. I think the more they can see you on video, the better it is.
I know that you can do that on the app. I meant the 2 people at the same time.
No, I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can do that.
Got it.
But again, I don't know because I just learned all this stuff, so I could be totally wrong. What else? I love sharing.
When's our party?
Oh, yeah. Make sure that you have RSVP'd to Jessica. It is next Sunday. We are doing brunch. For those in the Austin-ish, San Antonio corridor, we're doing it in green. I'm not sure if there's people in Dallas doing it. I don't know, Laura, I'm looking at you, even though you don't live in Dallas.
Annie, aren't you putting something together?
Yes. We are meeting like in the probably like the Addison, North Dallas area. I have like an event
Annie,
page going.
Elisa. Oh, so I clicked on that, Annie. I couldn't access it. I don't know why.
Okay. I didn't know if it was going to work, but then nobody responded, so I didn't know.
So I clicked on it. It says link is not working. So just double check to see if you can open it up somehow.
If anybody has like Oklahoma, North Texas area people, just let me know and I'll get you into the event so that you can know all the information. But we're planning on Sunday the 10th at 11 o'clock, and we're still picking a restaurant.
Cool.
And definitely let Shauna know, because Shauna is in that area. I know we have a ton of coaches. Brittany.
So maybe you should put a post, Annie, about it and say RSVP below. And then tomorrow we'll put a post about the Austin one and we'll RSVP below. Does that sound good? So you put one like Dallas, North Texas area. We'll put Central Texas. And if you're not in Texas, we'll just like
travel.
Cool.
Plane ticket.
FaceTime you.
Yes. Cool.
11 o'clock, Natalie. Yep.
And then the only other thing that I want to remind you that we have going on is next Tuesday, the 12th. Is this right, Laura? Remind me if I'm wrong. We have a coach sneak peek.
Yep.
Tuesday, the 12th. So if I were you, the beginning of this week, I would be posting little things about what you love about coaching, right? Kind of like breadcrumbing why coaching is so awesome, sharing about the coaching journey. When I remind myself to do it, I like to post on Sunday about coaching. Tuesday, if I'm not doing a Transformation Tuesday, I want to talk about coaching. Thursday, talk about coaching with a hard invite next Sunday to our sneak peek. Okay? But again, posting throughout the day, different times, talking about why it's so awesome, really laying the groundwork so that when you invite, people have kind of been watching your journey. Cool. So don't forget, that's next Tuesday on the 12th.
And also, Instagram is a great way to start inviting people to the coaching opportunity as well. That was like my one win for the week. Well, my highlight. I did a poll. You know how you can do that?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I did a bunch of little slides, and then at the end it was like, are you interested? Yes or maybe. So there was no option. I've learned that to not do a no option juice, to do yes or maybe. And one girl said maybe. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's perfect. So don't be afraid to do that on Instagram.
For sure. IG story. Love it. Okay. I hope that this was helpful for you. And I just feel like we are a family, and I want us to really remember we're a family, especially this time of the year. So if you're doing something in your groups or you're having a win, please share it in VIP, because little things like this are just so helpful. I feel like I constantly learn from each other. So let's all stay committed to our own journey and to really ending 2017 so strong. Sound good? Okay. Bye, y'all. Have a great night.